G'day and welcome back to LakeLand Vale Farm and Duxorley Gaming. We are continuing on with our farming empire development here at LakeLand Vale Farm, and we are just moving our truck over to our smaller wheat field, which we've got the combine already working on as we just finished the last episode. Now, in the last episode we did actually mention about the combine going and filling up at the truck, and it did finish off that last one perfectly once the truck was in the same position as the times before. So that is obviously something you need to be aware of. So if you've got the combine set to offload on its own accord inside course plate, you need to make sure that that has been set correctly. Now what we are going to do is we're going to bring the truck in here as well, and we're going to hope that the combine, actually no, the combine is actually on a hired worker. So we're just going to put him here like this, and this is where we're going to offload to. So we're going to do that manually. Right, I'll shut him off. Right, now, what else we got going on? We've also got our two tractors over here. This one here is just finishing off with the windrowing. There we go, like that. And our other guy is heading off and round, and he's hopefully collecting the straw. Let's go and have a look and see if he is doing so. Oh, he's just catching up on the course. So he's just running the course now, and he'll catch up, and then he'll actually automatically go off and offload into the farm silo. Well, that's the plan anyway. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go put this guy back, clear off his course. We're going to clear that off and jump inside the cab, and we're going to take this back to the farm, and then we'll put the windrow away. We're not going to need that again. Well, actually we will need it. We're going to need to do it on the other farm, on the other fields for the straw, on the wheat field. So we're just going to head back over there and get prepped for that. I think is probably the best thing to do. Alright, hope you're doing well. We're about to transition. We've got another day. We're getting close to the end of this day. We'll transition very quickly overnight and get back into the next working day as well. And that'll probably happen in this episode directly. So we can get that all tickety-boo. But for the meantime, we need to double check our animals as well before we transition. We're going to make sure we got enough food and water over there for the sheep, which we'll do directly. And we need to just sort of make sure everything else is running smoothly before we do transition, just to make sure that we're not going to have any rude surprises, so to speak. Alright, he's okay there. The combine will turn around. So let's have a look at our sheep. Alright, so the sheep, we have 80% cleanliness, we have plenty of water, and we have plenty of grass and hay there at the moment. For the white sheep and the black sheep, they're both okay. So that's very good. Okay, let's go and have a look and see what this guy's doing. He's heading around the second of the header row. He'll start collecting up here, hopefully, as he's transitioning back into where he needs to be. So we could have actually just sort of shortcutted him and got him to start up here, but I just wanted to make sure that everything was smooth because we've saved the courses now. So what will happen is next time we come and harvest on this course, for instance, if we need to do any windrowing and then picking up like straw or whatever else, it's all preset. We don't have to worry about recording it or setting it up again. It's all ready to go. Alright, now let's see if he turns himself on. Right, now, there's a problem. Stop driver. Right, I need you to be in that mode. Drive course. No, stop driver, stop driver, stop driver. No, I want you to be current, nearest waypoint, drive course. That's better. Now he's picking up. So I didn't have him in the right mode. I still had him in transport mode. He's going to go around, we'll pick this up, turn, and continue on there for the last part of the header row, collecting all the straw. Very good. Right. So for now he's okay. So we can leave him be. Alright, combine. Getting close to full. Alright, I think what we might do is we have got this guy here. Have we got an auger wagon? I'm pretty sure we had an auger wagon. Let's go have a look. We do. Right, grab the auger wagon because we'll use that to offload from the combine instead of actually grabbing the combine and moving him across. So here we have, over here we have our, what is it, Kinsey I think, isn't it? Whoops, the other way. Now we will, probably next time we do straw we'll probably do bales again. I just didn't think we should do the bales because we've done a bit of baling with the grass. We have got a bale shed there ready for straw, so it's not as if that's going to be a problem for us. So that will certainly be how we do it for the next wheat field. Head on over here. Get the position ready to offload. It's probably going to be ready to... I don't know if he'll do... Yeah, he might do the turn and then just start. We'll be right. Alright. Hope everyone is doing well and is find themselves in good spirits and good health. The coronavirus is still hitting the butts of everyone around the world. Unfortunately, we've had a couple of deaths now here in Australia, and there's been some more deaths in the States and lots more in China. In fact, there's probably been a lot more than we don't even know about in China. And Italy and many parts of Europe are getting hit by it as well. But hopefully you're all staying safe, cleaning hands and all that regularly, and hopefully you and all your loved ones will stay safe during this testing period. We are in a bit of a hotspot here where I currently live. It's the hotspot in Sydney at the moment, but I think we'll be okay. So fingers crossed for everyone. So stay safe. Alright, so finish offloading this guy. He'll then continue on. Right, so the big John Deere, the 9410, there you go. He's got his full load, and now he's heading off to offload the silo, and I just want to watch him and just make sure he behaves and does exactly what he's supposed to do. So we'll just observe him and make sure that that's exactly what he's going to do. Not exactly taking a straight path up to where he needs to go. He's sort of wobbling all over the place. Heading up to the transition point. So the transition points I've put on the southeast and southwest corners of field 21. So he'll pick up the course just up here in the corner. He'll then peel off onto the road, follow the road up, turn right into the silo, and then follow on out past the sheep pen and come back down to the field on the southwesterly side. So far so good. Now he's just got to do his right hand turn here. Nice and smooth. Come into the silo, recognise the fact he's got to offload. Tip trigger has been reached. He's recognised the tip trigger. And he's offloading. It's always something when you first start with your course play course. You may or may not have a smooth transition to your tip triggers and all that sort of stuff, but obviously there is no problems here. So it's hit it at the very start of the tip trigger. He's now offloaded, and now he's going to head off here, veer off to the right, go around the back of these sheds, around past the supply silo for all our fertilizer and lime and stuff, and he'll head round past the sheep yard and back to the field and continue on where he left off. Excellent. Right, so he's autonomous now. We don't have to worry about doing anything else with him, and he'll just be happy as a pig in mud and just continue on. So he'll come into, this is where this particular part of this course ends as it comes onto the field. He'll come up to here. He'll then realise where he is, hopefully, and he'll head on out and continue from where he left off. That is the hope. He's realised he's got to turn around. He'll swing out, do a right hand turn, Right turn, Clyde. And he'll continue on. Excellent. Very happy with that. Okay. Alright, what's this guy doing? He's 50% full. Very noisy at the moment too. Right, so the truck is 36% full. And the Kinsey is 33% full. Alright, much waiting around for nothing, or for waiting around while there's nothing to do as we wait for things to happen. But that's sometimes the case, but or the John Deere in this case. Get it? But anyway, doesn't it look nice? Nice view. I mean, I don't mean the John Deere, I mean the actual view of the land, you know what I mean? But anyway, so as we said in the last episode, I need you to let me know. It's in the comments from either the last episode or this episode. Do you want to see the John Deere 9RX from the Bajolt DLC, and or do you want to see some of the Bajolt equipment in this series? If you do, leave a comment down below. Tell me why. Why do you want to see that? And Chris Webb, if you tell me you want to see the John Deere 9RX, that's it. You're out of here. You'll be permanently banned. But anyway, I can guarantee you he's going to want John Deere just to spite me, if nothing else. If nothing else. Anyway. All right. So the combine will come. He's about to do a turn. He'll come back down, and then we'll be able to empty him back on the next upswing. Right. Let's go and have a look and see exactly what we've got in the way of crops stored. So we've got 185,000 wheat, 38,000, 15,000, 54,000 soybean, 142,000 corn. Now, none of this, the high, no, haven't got enough to sell really. Beets are high at the moment. Wood chips are high. Grass is apparently high. We could go sell some grass. That'll give us a bit of money. Straw. There's a difference in the price there. So animal supplies is paying $69, and the farm barn is paying $141. So if we're going to go to animal supplies, and in fact even with the grass, like the grass has come up in price here. It's 172 at the farm barn. So as if I'm going to take it to animal supplies. What else we got? Don't worry about any of that. All that. Right. So yeah. Okay. So no real great demand or anything for the products we have got. So if we were to sell some wheat, for instance, we'd be more than likely going to Jeeves Mill or County Mill, or even the grain mill. But yeah, no, I think we'll wait for that. We might go sell some grass after we offload from this field, possibly, and then we'll see how that all pans out. All right, let's go over and have another look and make sure our big John Deere is still doing the job he's meant to be. Ah, there he goes. Look at that. Courseplay is working fantastic here. Certainly for solo play, it makes the game a lot easier, so you can do jobs. Certainly for us, for instance, we're not doing the same job day in, day out for a long period of time. Don't have to worry about doing it off camera or anything else like that. We can actually do it while we're still here recording and doing other jobs, because we can just leave this hired hand effectively to go off and do the job. And he's doing a pretty good job of it, so that's excellent. Alright, so he's going to be full now, so let's get cracking. And then once we've done this load, I think we're going to fast forward the time and bring it into morning. So just close your eyes when we fast forward and pretend that everything stopped and they've gone, had a bit of a sleep, and then we come back to it. Because I'm not going to actually go to the house and do the sleep thing. I'm just going to fast forward time, just because it makes it a lot easier. And we'll do it while we're uploading. Alright. So we know animals are okay, so we will have to check our animals though after this day transitions over. Now there shouldn't be too much problem. It's not like we've got seasons running, we've got to feed them every day or every second day and all that sort of stuff. But we do just want to make sure that everything is kosher with them. Alright, now I'm going to take this off and offload into the truck. So we're going to bring him over. Right, so we'll put this in. So it was about 20,000 litres, I think it was. And the last load we should be able to put in here directly from the combine, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to take the auger wagon and the tractor back over to the farm and put them away for now. Well, it's probably got a couple more runs than that. Probably got another. Oh, you might finish that all in one tray. We'll see. We'll bring this over anyway. Alright, we'll take this back over here into the placeables area. And we'll just park it the other way. We do need to sort this out. We need to sort out what else we're going to put in here. But again, that takes money, so there's no point looking at that at the moment and working out how we're going to expand until we have got money. So the priority to expand is actually to buy more land, so we can get more product done, and then get more product, and then go sell more product, and all that sort of stuff. Right, so might go and actually check on the wool situation. I think we might be close to having to get some wool. We got a fair bit of grass here on the ground as well, so I might just grab the other John Deere over here and we'll just pick up all that grass. Yeah, they've been a bit messy. Alright. A little bit messy. That's okay, we can't complain too much. All right. Got the rest of these here. Almost 2 buckets full. Okay. Putting that away here. Alright, let's have a look and see exactly what we've got in the way of feed for the sheep. Not too bad. We're okay. So cleanness 100%, which is fine. Water, we're going to give a top up of water right now. Purely from the fact that it's just over here. And we just turn on the tap and it'll fill it back up. And we're going to run over here and check out the wool. So we've got, yeah, we've got 4 full bales of wool there. So we're going to get rid of those and put them in the wool shed. All right, so let's do that, he said. All right, so we've got the dual, what do you call it? Dual fork attachment for the Manitow, which means we can carry 2 bales at the same time, as long as I lift them up correctly. Now, in doing this, we just have to be careful we don't go too far over to the left into the sail area, so we don't sell the bale unnecessarily. So we'll come around in here, hopefully we'll line up nicely. Right. There we go. First 2 bales. And we just drive them around here and put them into the bale shed. There we go. 2 more. Right. And we continue on and get these last two, and then we'll be done. We'll have all the bales of wool sorted out. So we're going to again grab the one on the left hand bale here, left hand fork, and then we'll reposition and grab the other as well. Right, back out we go, reposition and line up. Nice and easy. There we go. Slides into place nicely. And there we go. So it's another 4 bales, another 4,000 litres or 4,000 kilo, I guess, of wool. Let's see how much we've got here now. Jump out. What have we got? We've got 21 bales. So we've got 21,000 litres of wool stored up there nicely. So that's excellent. All right. Let's go off and have a look. The combine, I think, is full. He's almost full. What we'll do is we'll take him now and offload, and then we'll bring him back and he can finish off that next run or two, and then he'll be complete as well. Okay. So offloading. Once he's offloaded, we'll finish off that last bit of the straw, the combine of the last bit of the harvest for this wheat field, and then that will be it for this episode. So he's almost finished offloading. Just moving forward. And he's done. Put in the pipe. We'll get him going and we'll finish that off and tidy up off camera. So you'll see that all finished and prepped, ready for the next episode. So the next episode, we'll come back and we'll deal with the straw here. We'll also hopefully get started with the re-sowing and prepping of the fields, both this field here and also field 21. And then we'll also be collecting the soybeans in field number 3 as well. So don't forget to check out our Facebook, Discord, Twitter, all that sort of good stuff. The links are down below in the comments. And also don't forget that we have got a Patreon page or account. So if you wish to support the channel, feel free to do so. There's no obligation. And you can put anywhere from as little as $1 to anything you want. We won't say no. It helps us with running everything, all that sort of stuff. Anyway, there's no obligation, obviously. And of course, make sure you press that like button. And if you did like the episode, that's what we want you to do. If you didn't, that's okay, it's your prerogative. And don't forget, leave a comment down below, particularly in relation to whether you want to see the John Deere 9RX and the Bujolt equipment on this map. This is the last opportunity to do so, and hopefully we will be able to bring that to you as well. Chris Webb, you don't need to. Alright, so don't forget to press that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel. And of course, if you do so, make sure you press that alarm notification icon as well so you're made aware of when new videos are made available on the channel. So until next time, no matter whether it's morning, afternoon, evening or night, no matter where you are in the world, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon back here at LakeLand Vale and Duck Zorley Gaming. See you later. Bye.